Okay, now it's time to grid out our canvas. So your canvas should be 16 and 20 by size. So you're going to need a bigger ruler. You might need to borrow or share the 24-inch rulers to get the long side. Otherwise, the 18-inch rulers will work fine too. So line it up, we got 16 inches. So before on the bottom, we cut it in half and then in half again on either side. So half of 16 is 8, half of 8 is 4. Then 8 plus 4 is 12. Okay, so then we need to do that on the top as well. If you notice, it looks like we're about 1/8 of an inch short of 16 inches. Just adjust that so that we're kind of in the middle. And it won't bother a thing. So I got 8, 4, and 12. Okay, now for this side, we have 20 inches. So again, we started out by cutting it in half, 10, in half again, so that's 5 and 15, and then in half again. So this is easier a little bit than the smaller one. Half of 5 is 2 1/2. Okay, add 2 1/2, so we got 7 1/2. Then there's 10. That'll put us at 12 1/2. We got 15 and 17 1/2. So we'll go ahead and do that on the other side as well. Okay, now when you are drawing your lines onto your canvas, you want to draw them very, very lightly because you don't want them to show up in the end. Now, acrylic paint will cover over them pretty well, but if you're painting a really light color, it may not cover over it completely. So they'll be a lot easier to erase if you draw them nice and light to start with. So you're not even putting pressure down on your pencil, you're just dragging your pencil lightly across the canvas. I can't stress to you enough how lightly you want to draw these lines, just so that you can see them. Okay, even my pencil picked up a little bit in that part. I'm not going to worry about it unless it gets to be a problem later, because I want to make sure that these lines are drawn lightly. Okay, so your gridded canvas should end up looking like this. Just like your picture, it has 4 columns and 8 rows.